second. Jordan finds Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Here's Payton. And the shot no good, a bit short. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. San Jose leads by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Pinaikot ni laro pinales. Wala ko pero kapag ikaw yun ang kailangan ako, naman to hindi ka patihis. Kung paano mo hawakan ka na din ang kapitan, bakit ka naman masyado mabilis? Sana di na lang kita na nakilalas, sa tila di makain yung pag-ibig na miss. Dahil nakakainis.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And it's San Jose with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. So with Malone on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Jordan. James is out there with Duncan. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Johnson in at the 1. Here's Edwards. Pass to Williamson. And he slams it down right on top of Tim.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Johnson against Payton. James outside. O'Neal sets the screen for LeBron. And Shaq with the slam.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
San Jose leading by 5. Edwards dishes to Stoudemire. Giannis left side. 6 feet out. Good D by James. 3 on 3. LeBron powering in. San Jose grabs the miss. Giannis right side. Out to Stoudemire. Stoudemire with a screen on Jordan. Over in the corner, onto Kumbo. O'Neal with the rebound. Giannis has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Duncan. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. He lobs it up. And stolen by James. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way over Edwards. That one off the back iron and out. Jordan's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Payton kicks to Williamson. Stoudemire setting the pick for Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Nene, he's checked in for San Jose. The visitors with the ball. 7-point differential. Outside Edwards. Over Johnson. Edwards passes to Nene. To the inside, here's Johnson, and Magic Johnson with the slam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Nene with the screen on Johnson. 3-pointer, Payton. Nene against O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Williamson. He hangs, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
Karl Malone's checked in for Duncan. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That free throw good from Williamson. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Johnson, the pass to LeBron. Malone, left side. San Jose grabs the miss. Payton kicks to Giannis. Over in the corner, Williamson. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. Edwards. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
San Jose leading by 8. 1:11 left in the third quarter. And another miss by San Jose. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. This is his second trip to the free throw line. And San Jose going with a whole new group out there. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the third. This is his first free throw of the game. And he can't get the first one.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Wade, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Reed. That shot off. Malone with some nice teeth. Up top, Olajuwon, guarded by Kuzma. Kicks it out to Johnson. Malone with it, covered by Mitchell. Here's Reed. It's hauled in by LeBron. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Malone. Nails the baby hook.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
And another miss by San Jose. Wade outside. And here's LeBron outside. Offensive rebound.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. San Jose leading by just 2. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So with Payton on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got Reed, Anthony Edwards out there with Cade Cunningham. Then there's Martin, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the small forward.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
They've played with a lot of heart to get back in this, and now they've got the other side on their heels with the game winding down.
Dwayne Wade's checked in for Bird. And it's San Jose with the ball. They trail by 1. Cunningham kicks to Edwards. Antetokounmpo inside. Jordan's there. Reed a screen on Duncan. Clock at 6. Martin wide open. He fires. Off target from outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, but right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Nene, he's checked in for San Jose. Williamson comes in for Kenyon Martin. Edwards against Wade. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Duncan dishes to Curry. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Edwards kicks to Williamson. Back to Edwards. Some nice ball movement by San Jose. And there's Williamson on the assist from Edwards. Williamson's got the game tied up here for San Jose. And some changes for San Jose. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Edwards. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during that last break, I listened in on Phil Jackson's huddle. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Yep, it counts.
Showing the versatility with the floater. Williamson sees where the lead's coming from and able to adapt.
Wade kicks to O'Neal. To the paint. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Nene.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The first one falls.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for Cade Cunningham. O'Neal hits them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay for the line.
Mitchell against Johnson. 3-pointer. And it's Donovan Mitchell with the 3. And San Jose leads by 1.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for San Jose?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
Nene set the pick for Mitchell. And a miss there on the top.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Inside, here's Nene. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Barrett wide open. He fires. 3 pointers off the mark. O'Neal passes to Duncan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A tremendous score with the ball in his hands. Duncan, just too much for the D to handle.
San Jose making a switch here. Martin's checked in. And Duncan drops them both.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Kuzma finds Barrett. Nene with the screen on Johnson. For 3, Mitchell scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Johnson down low, covered by Mitchell, and out of bounds as San Jose gains possession. San Jose leading by 5. In the corner, it's Martin. And it's Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Fast break, San Jose. And Kuzma slams it in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Got it! And now they trail by just 4.
Big shot maker. When the game heats up, so does Magic.
Barrett against Jordan.
And coming through in a big way. You have to love Barrett there, taking over down the stretch. This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And Johnson drops them both. And it's San Jose with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 36 seconds left in the fourth. For 3, Barrett. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Shaq. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Shaq. Money!
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. That's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Duncan misses, and they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Stolen by Nene for the finish, and Nene with the stuff. So it's San Jose picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made...
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see San Jose against Denver. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Thompson out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3. And for San Jose, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Ja Morant is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Nene in at the 5, roaming the paint. How about these guys out there together, Grant? Nikola Jokic and David Thompson. A couple of guys who have been dominant with the Nuggets.
Dominant indeed, B.A. I mean, I'm excited to see how they work together. Thompson can certainly get the ball in the hoop.
And he'll have Jokic feeding him.
Yeah, Jokic can do it all.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals, along with Jokic and the rest of the...
Oh, my!
I mean,
Get some!
Hard on that one, B.A. Boy, the whole building felt that slam. Thompson showing you the power on the throwdown.
Edwards looking for an opening. Takes it inside. Thompson with the block. Pass to Murray. Got a hand on it. And they recover it. And it's Thompson penetrating.
Boy, the leaping ability of Thompson, so impressive. Easily getting off the floor to jam it home.
Edwards, the pass to Morant. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, stolen by Morant. It's Edwards with a drive, and Edwards slams it in.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
Gordon outside. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Jokic in the post. Nene grabs the board. And it's Morant with the ball for San Jose. It's a three-point game. Edwards with it. Checked by Gordon. Outside Morant. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's Edwards on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Outside Morant from the arc. Rebounded by Denver. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And he makes it.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Morant against Murray. And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. San Jose making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Denver. Edwards for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Knocked away. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Porter. Outside Murray. To the inside. Here's Jokic. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And timeout is called by Michael Malone. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for San Jose. Brown, he's checked in for Denver. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the paint. 6 to shoot. They get it again.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Murray against Edwards. Into the lane. And the layup is good off the the glass.
Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Shoots. And it falls all over the rim and in. Edwards has got 6.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Brown passes to Jokic. Back to Brown. 4-3. Rebounded by Kuzma. So it's San Jose now. Here's Morant. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. So both teams making some changes here. "26 seconds left to play in the first." They double team Brown. Jordan with a screen on Morant. Inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
There's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
Edwards finds Morant. Off with the layup. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Denver. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
They've got Cunningham. He's out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Nene in at the 5 down low. And for the Nuggets, we've got Jeff Green, Christian Brown out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Thompson, and it's Jackson in at the point guard position. Here's the pick. Thompson attacking. Nene grabs the board. Here's English. And it's good for 2.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Thompson. It's deflected. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for San Jose.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Martin. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Denver.
Alex English is a potent offensive weapon. I mean, this is a guy who can score on you in bunches, but he also moves well without the ball while moving the ball. Just a terrific offensive talent.
In transition. Here's Cunningham. Cunningham delivers in transition.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Martin, he's checked in for San Jose. Anthony Edwards comes in for Barrett. Jokic is checked in for Denver. To the middle. Caldwell Pope against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Thompson. And again, it's Denver missing. And it's San Jose's ball. 9 points in a row, a good run going. Let's check in with Allie LaForce. She's got an injury update on Kyle Kuzma.
Thanks, I just talked with San Jose's head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game. And Denver making a change here. Murray's checked in. On defense, the visiting team. Nothing on offense from them yet in the second quarter. And it's Jokic with the ball for Denver. They trail by 7. Here's Caldwell Pope. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he's a guy who looks for his shot often. He's energetic and outstanding at forcing the issue. Caldwell Pope is his name.
Denver shooting their second and third shots at the line here. That one's off. You know, Clark, something Kentavious Caldwell Pope brings, that championship experience.
And every championship team has a guy like KCP, a guy who can make shots, who's always there, ultra reliable, plays both ends, doesn't step out of his role, and all he does is help you win championships. I love watching guys like that contribute in a meaningful way to championship teams. And he's a fun guy to watch because he does his job at a high level pretty much every night. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet and flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Martin. And another miss by San Jose. Denver trails by 6. Caldwell Pope with the pass to Porter. And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
Brown's checked in for Denver. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Morant with it, checked by Murray, and the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his third foul so far. San Jose making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Jordan's checked in for Denver. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Denver trails by 4. Pass to Jordan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, Jordan, to me, is one of the more reliable bigs in the league. He takes a lot of punishment and rarely takes a night off.
And he sinks the second. San Jose leading by 3. Edwards driving, and Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense, this is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Edwards is gone 4 for 8 from the floor. Down low. Tipped. Antetokounmpo surveys. Oh, strong move from Giannis inside.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Outside Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. To the paint. Here's Brown. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Murray's shot is good.
This is Murray's game, a shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
San Jose leading by 4. Pass to Edwards. Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Murray. Back to Caldwell Pope. Fires for 3. Rebound, San Jose. Caldwell Pope against Moran. Pass to Reed. 1 second left. And he lays it in. And now it's an 8-point San Jose lead. And so it's San Jose up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
San Jose leading by 8. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Nene in at the 5 spot. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
Edwards can't hit. Denver trails by 8. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Murray finds some space and count it from 19 feet away. Murray's got 8. So it's San Jose now. Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping play every night.
Well, when you've got that kind of special athleticism, B.A., you can do that. You can make highlight-type plays just by virtue of your activity and giftedness as an athlete. But he's become a heck of a basketball player, too. You always knew the athleticism was there, the energy was there, the work rate was there. But now you're seeing the skill develop. I love watching him work.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Edwards against Thompson. Three-pointer. And Edwards good for three. 13 points in the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
To the inside. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Murray.
Love how active David Thompson is on the offensive end, especially when he gets near the rack.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Denver trails by 5. Jokic with it, guarded by Morant. Jokic, no good. Caldwell Pope against Morant. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Murray for 3. They get the rebound. Gordon. And he goes big. The dunk right over Ja Morant.
Well, you know what I like to say? Persistence pays. And with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
And stolen by Williamson. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And here's the fast break. Here's Gordon. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. San Jose leading by 3. Morant finds Edwards. Outside for Morant. Williamson outside. Rebounded by Denver.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Thompson, no good. Here's Morant going inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Martin, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Denver. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter of the game. Murray, no good. Martin against Porter. Martin misses.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game. It's Martin on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. The fadeaway. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
You can tell Martin has a willingness to want to expand his range and, quite honestly, looking real confident with the mid-range jump shot.
Murray finds Gordon. Now Porter. He's guarded by Martin. Three-pointer off the mark. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Good work defensively by Gordon. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Nuggets. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. A different look for Denver. Green comes in for Jokic. And it's Brown in for Gordon. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Porter from outside. Drills it from deep. Porter's got 6.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
Lets it fly from 18. The rebound by Murray. Williamson's gone just 1 for 4 so far for the tie. And it's laid up and in by Porter. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter. Porter's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Williamson. Ooh, Zion with a show of strength on the finish.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Thompson. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Morant, the pass to Williamson. Gets it off. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so after 3 quarters of play, some great offensive output in this one. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Nuggets, the combo up front is Porter Jr. and the Joker. Reggie Jackson out there with Bruce Brown, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3. Cunningham outside. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Porter finds Jackson. Back to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Denver leading by 4. Outside, Brown. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his 3rd foul so far. Green's checked in for Brown.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets, number 22.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Porter. Jackson against Cunningham. 5 on the clock. Jackson can't get it to go. And it's San Jose's ball. Down low, Cunningham.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Cunningham's gone 2 of 4 shooting. Outside, Green. And here's Porter outside. And that comes off the assist by Green. Porter's got 10 points here in the second half.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Cunningham passes to Edwards. The 3 is up. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 11. Second chance effort. The shot comes out. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Here's Stoudemire, covered by Jokic. Spins. The shot by Stoudemire, no good. Denver leading by 5. Here's Porter, and he drains the quick shot. Porter's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, you must respect Porter Jr.'s scoring ability. I mean, he is terrific connecting from the mid-range.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Green against Martin. Over Green. Martin misses. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Leading by 5 to the middle. Here's Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Denver.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
Thompson, he's checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Jackson. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Michael Malone was going over with his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
And Allie, thanks.
Boy, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find them.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Inside, and stolen by Williamson. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Aaron Gordon's checked in for Green. Thompson outside. Gordon left side, 14 feet away. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. San Jose trails by 8. Morant with it, checked by Murray. And it's Morant missing.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Should just about do it. Big-time shot in the final stretches here.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Now Murray. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Williamson misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
5th personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Jamal Murray. 2 shots.
The free throw drops from Murray. And Murray drops them both.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
2 points, Cade Cunningham.
And so it's Denver with the W. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time This one was winding down. This building was... Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up with Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry. This is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. And now the San Jose starters. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, Edwards out there with Cunningham. Then there's Zion Williamson, and it's Nene in at the center position. And for the Trailblazers, we've got Damian Lillard, Nicholas Batum out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Wesley Matthews, and it's Walton in at the 5. And so off the tip, it's the Trailblazers. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lillard. And stolen by Cunningham.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Here's Matthews. And he can't bank that one in. Now Cunningham. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's tough to stop.
Batum outside. Back to Lillard. Over to the wing. Antetokounmpo against Batum. 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis able to get stops from anywhere on the court.
Cunningham passes to Edwards. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. 7-point differential. Again, the miss by Portland.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
James Harden, he's checked in for Cunningham. And it's San Jose's ball. 9 points in a row, a good run going. Harden scanning the floor. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now Portland with it. Looking for their first basket of the game. Here's Matthews. Again, the miss by Portland. Pass to Harden. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Driving in. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First personal foul. Second team.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the game now.
For your home team, Wesley Matthews. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Portland. He does not get the second one. San Jose leading by 8. Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pulls up on the wing, and it's Lillard. That time on the assist by McCollum.
Total lack of hesitation. Lillard trusting his selections completely.
Here's Nene. McCollum with a steal. And stolen by Edwards. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Harden. Yet to see a basket. A minute and a half left in the first. Who is stolen by Lillard. Here's Matthews. That one no good. Some solid defense from Edwards. Harden against McCollum. Edwards looking it over. And Walton pulls it down.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Wright's checked in for Matthews. San Jose making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
.56 seconds left in the opening quarter. McCollum's shot is off. San Jose leading by 8. Kuzma for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. Cunningham against Lillard. Wright with a screen on Cunningham. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Rebound San Jose. Now here's Martin. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge.
A good jumper with long arms, and it's that size that LaMarcus does all that well. Doesn't want to give up any easy baskets.
Portland shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. He misses the free throw.
At the line for your home team, LaMarcus.
Good on the second one. Outside Harden. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Harden. From deep. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. San Jose out in front, leading by 10. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for San Jose.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
They've got Robin Lopez. C.J. McCollum is out there with Wesley Matthews. And it's Watson in at the point. And for San Jose, R.J. Barrett out there with James Harden. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Nene in at the 5, down low. For 3, McCollum gets the 3 to fall.
Just so hard defensively to stay after McCollum. He can be elusive, and then he can score from anywhere.
Barrett against McCollum. Lopez with the steal. Watson passes to McCollum. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Right side, Barrett. Goes back up. The kick out to Kuzma. Banked it in off the glass. Kuzma's got 5 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Timeout called, Portland. And some changes here for Portland. Aldridge comes in for Wright. And Batum is subbed in for Watson. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for San Jose. Edwards comes in for Barrett. Here's Aldridge. Off the inbound. Here he goes.
Yeah, if he gets enough space, LaMarcus Aldridge will get up and remind you that he's a big man that has mean intentions.
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Now here's Lopez. The D's right on him. Batum, the pass to Lopez. Nene grabs the board.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Portland trails by 9. Here's Matthews. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got 4 rebounds now. Right side, Harden. Nice move. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Harden, a true creator when he has the ball in his hands.
It's his first trip to the line, and he makes a first. Portland making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. Harden hits them both.
Now, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Lillard with the ball. Harden picks him up. Edwards pulls it in. San Jose leading by 11. Strong drive by Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Here's Lillard driving inside, and the dunk by Lillard.
And Lillard just has the quicks right there. If you give him any space, he's going to get in that gap.
Here's Nene. Rejected by Lopez. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. Williams is checked in for Portland. Outside Harden. Fires the three. Batum pulls it in.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Portland trails by 9. Shakes him. And Lillard, here we go. Giannis with the rebound.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you. Well, back to the basket. Sometimes more facing up is Aldridge. He excels right there down in the painted area.
And it's LaMarcus Aldridge with the foul. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. Cunningham passes to Martin. Lays it up and banks it in. Martin's got his first bucket in this one.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
There's 57 seconds left in the second. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drains the triple. Lillard's got 9 points.
Gotta like watching Lillard pull right up on the defense. Outstanding at catching him off guard.
Pass to Nene. Portland with a rebound. Walton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Aldridge outside. Here's Lillard. Rebound San Jose. They held a 12-point lead earlier. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Williamson. He's covered by Aldridge.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Matthews. Antetokounmpo with the block. It's Edwards with a drive. Oh, stolen by Lillard. And so it's San Jose with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Damian Lillard out there with Wesley Matthews. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Walton in at center. Edwards, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And for San Jose, we've got Zion Williamson. Cade Cunningham out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Nene in at the center position, filling out the middle. Now here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
Takes a three. Edwards can't get that one to fall. Portland trails by 5. Here's Walton. Batum outside. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Lillard. Second shot opportunity. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It doesn't take much or long for Lillard to catch fire. An incredible offensive talent.
Edwards can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Matthews passes to Lillard. No good. That would have tied it. San Jose leading by 3. Here's Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Brent, one area where Zion Williamson continues to improve is as a passer.
Well, B.A., he's cut down his turnovers while more than doubling his rate of assists. And to me, that's just familiarity, getting on the court more consistently and not being injured. I mean, he's going to build and compound on that experience. So starting to make plays is starting to show for Zion.
Walton passes to Lillard. There's the block. They recover it. Aldridge with a screen on Edwards. Aldridge left side. And the layup is good. Aldridge has got 7.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Nene. Williamson for 3. And Walton pulls it down. Got a piece of it. Oh, Cunningham rises up.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Rebound San Jose. Nene's got his 6th rebound on the night. Cunningham on the wing. Defended by Lillard. Basket counts. He's got 6.
Got to have poise and you got to have body control. And Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Lillard looking around. Jacks up a 3. Lillard! What'd you expect?
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Williamson. Tries again. Edwards for 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Edwards has got 5 points in the quarter.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Matthews misses. San Jose leading by 7. Shot on the wing. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. Pass to Aldridge. Nene grabs the board. And it's San Jose's ball. Now Edwards. There's the triple. Can't hit that one.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And Walton gets it to go.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Nene. The floater. The shot off that time. Portland trails by 7. Right wing. Cunningham passes to Edwards. Edwards using the vertical. Wow.
Wow. Edwards with the hops, the long arms. Easy guy to hit in the alley-oop game.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Matthews. To the left side wing. Here's Batum. And he banks in the layup.
Deep in his bag. Batum. I didn't see that one coming.
San Jose leading by 7. Here's Nene. And Walton pulls it down. Walton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Batum. Uses the glass on the layup. Batum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
The third quarter comes to a close. San Jose out in front, leading by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Nicholas Batum out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Williams. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's McCollum at the 2.
Yeah, that one seemed to be just outside the building. McCollum showing off his deep, deep range.
Mitchell against McCollum. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Nene. Cunningham outside. Over Williams. Portland with a rebound. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds in the game. Batum outside. Here's Lopez. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
Here's Nene, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And they take the lead. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Cunningham. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Watson. Here's Aldridge. Nene grabs the board. Nene's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Williamson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Nick Batum.
From a physical standpoint, you just can't match up with Williamson's power down low.
And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for San Jose?
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Timeout, Trailblazers. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey there, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
Yeah, Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
Here's Matthews, and it's blocked by Edwards. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. That's tipped. Antetokounmpo with it. He's picked up by Lillard. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Driving to the basket. Powerful finish by Edwards.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by Portland. San Jose leading by 9. Outside Edwards. Pass to Nene. A minute 58 left to play in the fourth. Clock at 6. Williamson misses. Now Portland with it. Here's Matthews. And miss after miss right now.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
They grab their own miss. Here's Williamson out left to the wing. Goes up again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Nene's got 4 points this quarter.
How many times are we going to hear Zion's passing is underrated? Add this one to the list.
Timeout, Trailblazers. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And Lillard puts up a deep three. Offline with a three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Cunningham passes to Williamson. No good off the glass.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's Lillard. Again, the miss by Portland. So it's San Jose now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Right side Edwards. Here's Cunningham. Portland with a rebound. Aldridge passes to Matthews. For three, here's Lillard. Drops in the three. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Cunningham with the ball. Pass to Nene. Williamson outside. Here's Edwards. The layup off target. Timeout called. Portland. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
The three from Mitchell, and gets it to fall. And so San Jose takes the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. And now the San Jose starters. Edwards out there with Mitchell. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Reed in at power forward. And for Cleveland, they've got Larry Nance. He's out there with LeBron James. And it's Price in at the point guard position. Here's Price. James outside. From 9 feet. Rebound San Jose. Now here's Mitchell. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Nance. The three from Mitchell. Here's Price. To the inside. Here's Doherty. Blocked! Now Mitchell. From downtown. And another miss by San Jose.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Shot is good by Nance.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Pass to Edwards. The three from Mitchell sinks the tray.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
Mitchell's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Nance. Pass to Doherty. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Up top, Edwards. And here's Mitchell. Here's Reed. In close, he hits it.
Look, that's just smart recognition. They blitzed him, and he found the open teammate.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more, and they'll be over the limit.
Harden, he's checked in for San Jose. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And it's Doherty missing. Doherty's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. From deep, Mitchell. And again, San Jose with a triple.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
And so James will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 4-point game. Nance the screen. From deep. James can't get it to go. And it's San Jose's ball. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and...
Wow.